So I decided to answer what is a very difficult question to address, but I think one that definitely warrants an answer, and that is, what are the most successful neighborhoods in Miami over the last 5 years, and can they keep appreciating? So our study looked at the top level sales within every single neighborhood and submarket across Miami between 2018 and 2023. And as I stand here in Coconut Grove, the condo market, which is the third best appreciating market in the whole of Miami, we've seen some incredible appreciations. The market has ranged from 160% appreciation at the top level neighborhood all the way down to about 30. And how has this range happened? How do we have such disparity between markets? Well, one of the common things that we've seen is the migratory effect. And the migratory effect is most pronounced in primary markets when people are moving to live all year round. There's so much activity, there's still movement going on. And honestly, what we have to look at is it sustainable? Because ultimately, we know where we've been, we want to know where we're going to go. Coconut Grove has appreciated 85%, or at least the condo market has. Other markets that have done very well, Pinecrest, Coral Gables, but some of the lesser known markets on the peripheral areas have also really appreciated. And those appreciate because as people migrate, so there's a bleeding out of migration. When they can't afford to get into one specific expensive neighborhood, they go to the edges, to the outer circumferences of that neighborhood where they can afford to buy. And that's why we see emerging markets start to develop. But still, one of the biggest questions I have is, have we reached the top of the market? Are we at a peak? Will the market correct? And if I want to get a deal, is it still possible? Well, to help answer these questions, I brought in an expert as well, somebody that we've done a lot of work with before, Anna Bozovic. So I'd urge you to watch the video podcast that I do with her, where we dive into the economics of all these neighborhoods, and we really drill in and understand why neighborhood A is outperforming neighborhood B. But most importantly, let's say Coconut Grove, for example, how can it still appreciate? Because it's gone up so much, how have we not reached the peak? And I know for so many people, it feels systematically like markets have to level out. And right now, the markets are more on a level. They are more in this holding pattern. But as markets always do, and particularly like with Coconut Grove, they go up, they'll level, and they'll go up again. The understanding is, when will that happen? And to really answer that question, we have to get into the economics at a more granular level, looking at the months of inventory, looking at the days on the market, and looking at the new supply of product that's entering into a market. Because new inventory always has an impact on the market, or in many cases, the lack of inventory. And this is one of the things that has really been affecting our markets as a whole in Miami over the last 5 years, where people are moving in, but there's not a lot of people moving out. So, to help you make a better investment decision and understand which might be the best neighborhood for you to invest in, give me a call. But watch the podcast, and hopefully that helps, and let's get granular and look at your specifics, because most certainly there are signs that give us clear indications of where our market is heading. Thank you for watching, and as always, make a better decision.